Hey everyone, it's Damira here from lifewithbw.com. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me for another video. In today's video, I am going to be decorating my coffee cart for Christmas because it is that time of year. As I refill and refuel some of my coffee needs and then add in some holly jolly decor, I am going to take you along with me. I'll show you what I'll be using, and then I'm going to do a little decorating, and of course at the end of this video I'll make sure to mention where I got some of the items I'll use today. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel because you will find here all things home decor and DIYs, coffee chats, cook with me videos, and travel videos. Alright, so we are gonna get started and I really hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so it is time for me to refill and refuel my coffee bar. The first thing I'm going to do is just fill some syrup up in this glass bottle that I got from my local dollar store. I'm putting in a vanilla syrup, and then the other one still has some vanilla creme syrup from when I filmed my Thanksgiving coffee bar, and I have been using it, but obviously I didn't use all of it because I had like 3 different coffee syrups. And of course you can't refill and refuel your coffee bar without actual coffee. So I got this Nicaraguan ground coffee that I wanted to put in my tin, and it was perfect timing because I had just finished my other ground coffee a couple of days before filming this video. And now this tin that I got here, it's so cute and very winter-like. I'm going to be putting in the hot chocolate as well as some cookies and then the K-cup pods that I'll be using. So normally I don't get a lot of K-cup pods. I always buy a small box that usually has a 12 count in there, and between the ground coffee and the K-cups, I'm all set on coffee for about a month usually. It works out perfectly. And then finally I'm just filling in some little candies. As always, I try to have mints on hand because I do like putting mints into hot chocolate and then occasionally in a tea or something. And then I got these little candies here that are holiday flavors, and I just wanted to make sure I got those on my cart as well. Alright, so it is time for me to decorate my coffee cart. If you don't already know, I got this coffee cart from Walmart when I was in college. At one point I lived in a very small studio in DC, and I needed a sort of pantry for my kitchen. So I went over to Walmart, got this cart, and it has been with me for more than 5 years, and it's still going strong. Nowadays, I use it as my coffee cart, and this is something that I use every single day. So you'll notice that I put down these cloth placemats onto each of the shelves, and the reason for that is because these baskets here are completely see-through. There's no solid bottom, it's just metal rungs, and so you can see above and below each basket. When I'm putting things on my coffee cart, it's always of various shapes and sizes and colors. And so putting down something that gives the appearance of a solid shelf sort of helps things to blend together as far as the decor goes, but then to also keep it from looking too busy and chaotic because again, you can see everything above and below each shelf. So I started with that top basket, and I will say that I usually start with the top, but my styling doesn't go in any particular order. I don't, start at the top and work my way down basket by basket. I just sort of go to whichever basket I feel like an item needs to go on at the time. In any of my coffee decorating videos, you'll notice that I try to put my actual coffee on the first 2 shelves. The reason for that is, first, I don't really want my coffee to be super close to the ground, which I think we can all understand. And then the other thing is this is a coffee cart, and so I need to be able to easily reach the coffee. And so it just makes sense for me to put them on the first 2 shelves. After that, usually my mugs and then any additionals like syrup, cookies or sweets, whatever that I have on the cart at the time will go onto any one of the first 3 shelves. I try not to put those on the bottom shelf as well. Again, I don't want certain things just too close to the ground, but those have no particular order or reason as to why they might go on the first shelf or the 3rd shelf, for example. As long as, again, I can easily reach them, I'll be fine. On that bottom shelf though, I try to keep some of the utilitarian items, so coffee filters, lids for my coffee pots. Occasionally I'll keep some extra mason jars down there at the bottom, and then additional coffee syrups that are in their original bottles. So as you can see, where I began is not necessarily where I ended with this coffee cart. And I'll say that for anything that you decorate, where you begin is not where you end. I moved things around quite a few times in this video, and something went from the top shelf all the way to the last shelf. And then I just kept taking a step back and looking at the cart as a whole, and then I would go in and move something and change things up until I got my desired look. I feel like this coffee cart is really on that first shelf, sort of a winter scene with those little animals there and the cool colors. And then the other 3 shelves are really sort of that holly jolly, the bold pop of red, but then you have a little bit of green and some white in there. And then of course my galvanized metal tins also still give it a look that pulls together with that top shelf. Whenever you're decorating, just go with what feels right and what works for you. I know that, sometimes there can be little rules and tips for certain styles, but again, I just go with what feels right for me. And then I just have these hooks in the kitchen above my coffee cart, and usually you would put, your kitchen towels and stuff there, but I had a few little decor ornaments that I wanted to put, including an actual kitchen towel this time. Even with this, you can see me just sort of moving things around a lot until I get that look that I want, and I think it came out great. So this is how my Christmas coffee cart actually turned out, and I have to say I really like it. So on those hooks, I just have some cute little ornaments and a colorful kitchen towel, which I think all go well together. And then right below that is my coffee cart. On that first shelf, we have a very rustic winter look that I am loving. And then right below that, we get into the Christmas spirit with some bright reds and then just miscellaneous items that all pull together and sort of represent Christmas and a little bit of winter at the same time. I enjoy this cart, and overall, what I was hoping to embody was just some sort of happiness when going to this cart and using it every day, and I think I did achieve that. Everything came out well, it really ties together, and I am proud of this Christmas cart, so you will have to let me know what you think. Alright, so I'm going to quickly point out where I got some of the items that I'll be using today. I got these beautiful Grace Mitchell ruffle edge cups from At Home, and I also have them in blue. I'll be doing a winter coffee station decorate in just a month, so make sure you check that out. As always, I always check the Target dollar spot for some little decor pieces, and this right here, books that say hot cocoa served here, sip, sit, enjoy. I got that from Target, as well as these little tins. I did use one in my Thanksgiving coffee station video, and as I mentioned there, they did come in a trio. I don't remember if these 3 came together, but these are the 3 that I wanted for my Christmas cart. Ornament cups from Target as well, in their Winter Wonder Shop or Christmas Wonder Shop, something like that. But all the little Target ornaments were about $3, and so I got these cute little mugs. I got all these little animals. I had gotten these from Christmas at Target last year, and I did use them last year, but I don't know, maybe I'll see what I can do with them this year and put them on my coffee cart. I got this tin from Target as well in their dollar spot. I thought that it was cute because I like galvanized tins on my coffee cart, and then this one has a winter and Christmas theme, so I wanted to use this instead of my regular tin. I got this kitchen towel from At Home, and it just says, you know, coffee and stuff on it, but what I really liked about it was the colors, and they kind of reminded me of Christmas vibes with the bold red and then the blues. And then my aunt actually brought me a medium roast Nicaragua coffee from Rook, and this is delicious. As you can see, I've already had some, but I thought that this is what I would put into my ground coffee tin. My mother actually went and got me some candies. She just saw these and she said, you know, you do your coffee station, you make your videos, maybe you could try, you know, including these. So I'm thankful for that, and I will definitely be using these. And then of course over here I just got regular mints because I drink a lot of hot chocolate in the winter, especially around Christmas, and I love to put some mints in there. Danish butter cookies. These are a staple for me during Christmas time. Okay guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.